leads us directly to my first principle, my first best practice principle, that among the studies that we have done with best practice organizations, a couple of points really stand out. One of which is that best practice firms are very adept at studying brand attitudes across a wide range of audiences and stakeholders, customers as well as lost customers, as well as alliance partners, and a little later on I'm going to actually show you a flow chart that illustrates this. But the point here is that they study far more audiences and use it in shaping their brand perceptions than other run-of-the-mill organizations do. The other aspect of this is that they also will very effectively balance the needs and the perceptions that all these stakeholders have with what we call the brand DNA. Let me take that a little bit further. On one hand, strong brands have to have, and you all know this much, this is kind of marketing 101, so a strong brand has to have a deep understanding of the customer's wants and their needs and their motivations, and we get that from all sorts of information about what they do and their brand image and their perceived relevance. Basically, what solutions do they seek in the marketplace? And we also try to encompass this not just among end users, but all stakeholders in the value chain. However, that has to be balanced against something that is not quite as intuitive, and that is the brand's own self-knowledge, a sense of its own DNA and understanding what it is, and also, are we still on? Because I just heard. Okay, here we go. Smart brands are very good at understanding their boundaries. They do not try to be all things to all people. And while they can be stretched over time, they have to do it very carefully, very cautiously, and usually will do it just in small steps, piecemeal, to extend a brand in a way that's logical, and their customer base will be comfortable with it over a period of time. This also has to do with being very true to the brand's culture and offering products and services that are consistent with that culture and consistent with the way that they want employees to act and the kinds of products and services that they offer. So these are two issues that have to be balanced by most brands.